What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Taking a Risk with Georgers. On today's episode, we've got to drive 2 hours to another RV campsite because the honey had packages sent there, and then we canceled our reservation because we wanted to stay closer to friends. So we're going to take that drive, and then I'm going to surprise the family with a very special trip, and you guys get to come with us. If you're new here, thanks for joining. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we're coming up on one of my favorite bridges. I believe this is the bridge that separates Maine and New Hampshire. It is such a beautiful sight. I didn't get to take this bridge coming in. This is the Piscataqua Bridge. Piscataqua River Bridge. How beautiful. I love bridges, I don't know why. It's because they take you places. Connections. All right, so here's a sneak peek. We just parked in the parking lot. Oh my goodness, is that gorgeous. And it is a scorcher today. Pretty sure it hit almost 100 degrees on our way down here, but now it's about like 95 degrees, so I can't wait to go play in that water with the kids, but we got to get down there first. And this is what we have to go through. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so here we are at the Contoocook, I think that's how you pronounce it. It could be Contoocook Railroad Bridge and Department, or Depot for short. Built in 1889 on a granite abutment of an older span. This is the world's oldest surviving covered railroad bridge, and this is why I was so excited to come here. It was probably designed by Boston and Maine railroad engineer Jonathan Parker Snow, 1848 to 1933, and built by carpenter David Heselton, 1932 to 1908. Sorry, 1832 to 1908. He didn't go backwards in time. He wasn't Benjamin Button. Under Snow, the Boston and Maine utilized wooden bridge on its branch lines until the 1900s, longer than any other major railroad. The nearby department or depot was built in 1850 on the earlier Concord and Claremont Railroad, which was acquired by the Boston and Maine in 1887. How awesome. And this is gorgeous. How cool. And you're not allowed to take vehicles on this. I love these bridges. My goodness, and look at that. Off-road, off-highway recreational vehicles prohibited. So no TBs, no ATVs, and no UTVs. Just me TVs. That's it. That's all that's allowed on here. But let's get back to how beautiful this beautiful bridge is. And look at this. This is real wood right here. This is how you know that things were built much better back in the day, because they're still standing today. If this bridge was built by today's standards and tried to survive 100 or so years, it would not be here. There's no way. Absolutely marvelous and magnificent. And you can see that there's a little bit of a raised platform right here. So it's lower, raises right here, raises on the other side, and that's because trains, I believe, would come through here at some point. And guys.
What?
No, you're supposed to say and guys. That's your special line. And guys. And guys, what's at the end of this? What is that? Just a random piece of plastic that people left. Oh, the train is right there. That's right. How awesome. And guys, is there a way to get down to this little river? Wow. That looks marvelous. That is one heck of a playground right there.
Right there, we could go down the slope.
Yeah, we could. We could just jump. Or we could probably go back across the bridge, because I think it's easier to get over from that side. But this looks so cool. All right, I just parked the car and we made a terrible mistake. I just saw on the other side of the bridge that I just drove over that that's where we really want to be now. I definitely want to play in this water over here. Oh man, that guy just hit that curb. Oops. But I definitely want to play in this water over here, which I don't even know where the family is. Why didn't they just wait for me? This always happens. They're always leaving me behind. It's always the honey's fault. She's always telling these kids to just leave me. But where we really want to go is back where I just came from, over the bridge, and right next to the railroad bridge, there's a beautiful scenic area. And oh my goodness, this area is gorgeous. Hopkinton, New Hampshire, or Contoocook, New Hampshire. I'm not sure which one it actually is. Ooh, and I think I found a trail. If they're not down here, tough, because I'm going down here. But where we really want to go is that way, under the bridge. So let's see if we can actually do that. Oh, there's people in the water. How cool. I'm going to assume my little monkeys and my little explorers are over here somewhere. Wow. This is what I've been dying to get out and do. How cool. Oh, yep, I see them. They're in a completely different area. They're all the way over there. Oh, wow, this is actually kind of deep over here. How beautiful. Oh, great, and I can't cross right there. But I was smart today, and I brought the water shoes that I do have. There they are over there. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful, and you can see it. There it is. That's what I'm trying to get to. I don't even think they've noticed yet how incredible. Oh, let's get over there. Right, into this muck. Let's see if it's cold. Oh my goodness, it's warm. Okay, I'm not gonna go all the way in. I didn't really bring swimming trunks. Oh wow, this gets deep so fast. Hey, there's a cone right there. I actually like those little cones. I might try to rescue that here in a minute. It gets much shallower over here. It looks like little feet may have come this way. Oh no, they definitely took that path. That was a smart path. Oh wow, the water's colder right here. What the heck? Water's way colder right here. What in the heck? What? It's literally like 20-degree difference. That's warm water over here. This is cold water over here. I'd say that's probably about 75, 80 degree, and this is definitely somewhere in the 60s. Oh, and then it's warm again. Do you guys see it? What we're really here for? Yes, I want to explore this beautiful area, but you have to look around. There's more. Yes, yes, the bridge.
That's the railroad track.
You can't see it from here. I'm trying to get to your level to see if I can see it. I can definitely see it. Hi, handsome boy. I can see you too. Here, let's get it focused right there. You can't see it. I'm literally at your eye level and I can see it.
Is there a WATERFALL?
You know I don't know how to read.
What about a waterfall?
Yes. Yes. Hello, beautiful monkeys. Oh, wow. This is so warm. Get in here now. It is so warm and nice. What about them? Those are open-toed.
No, I didn't bring the right ones.
Oh, you needed to bring your open frog. The open-toed ones are not good enough. All right, but let's explore because I'm sure that's what I just said. But it's cold, literally right there.
In here.
Somebody's been peeing. This is Sasquatch pee-pee. Yes. Somebody's peeing. Why is the water changing color? Wow, this is beautiful. And I guarantee if you look hard enough, you'll find all kinds of cool stuff in here. And it's just right there for you to grab. I don't know what this is. Slimy. Jackson, do you see what we're here for?
Yeah.
What is it?
That little waterfall.
Yes, this little tiny waterfall that has nothing to do with the gigantic waterfall over there. Yes, do you think we can make it there by foot? Yes, let's try. This is going to be awesome. And make sure you guys keep your eyes open for some cool stuff in this beautiful water. I cannot believe how warm this is. This is jacuzzi water. Yes, there's some stuff everywhere. What is this that I keep picking up?
Wait a minute. This is kind of sharp.
I don't know what this is. Yeah, I think you're finding pieces of the stuff that I'm finding. Oh, nice. You found some river glass. Is it sharp? Oh, no, it's actually been eroded. How cool. Great find, kiddo. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. So this is obviously down here and that's up there. Like how cool that you can have totally different levels of water in this area. You found more? Somebody probably broke a bottle right there. Oh yeah, you found the whole kit and caboodle there. Oh, look, there's another big piece right there and another piece right here.
Hey, do you think this water right here is stable enough to get a video real quick of us on that rock?
Yes, that's what we do. We get videos of places. But look at how green it is over there. That's crazy. That's all grass. I know it looks like algae, but you can see it's like types of grass that are growing. And we're definitely going to be exploring that here in a second. All right, the honey told me to come over here with an inappropriate gesture. She said I've got to be filming this area. What? What is so special about Contoocook rock? What is special about this rock?
It's a rock growing a tree.
I don't get it, honey.
It's a rock growing a tree.
Yeah, it's a rock with a bush.
Maybe they'll get it.
Who? Get what? It looks like a camel's toe.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, we're just making our way over to the waterfall. Everybody's doing such a wonderful job. Nobody has fallen in yet. Knock on rocks. And we have found tons of glass. And all of it has been weathered, which is pretty cool. It's literally river glass. And with all the pebbles and how fast the water is moving, there's no sharp edges, so I'm not all too worried about the kids grabbing at it the way they have been, but I've already told them to stop because they were just finding piece after piece after piece, and there's nowhere to put them. Look, here's another piece right here, I think. Something. Yep. Oh no, I found some more clams. There's clams all over this and mussels, and I'm wondering if we're gonna see some river otters. That would literally make my year if we just happened upon some otters. That would be so cool. And guys, that's my favorite. And guys, yes? You're doing such a great job. And she's 3 feet nothing. So if you think this is too deep, just remember that it's only up to her shins, and she's 3 feet nothing. She's not even 3 feet. She's like 2 foot something. This is a lot deeper over here, but if you pick the right path, go that way, guys. It's much shallower over there. But it is more fast moving, which is okay. Just make sure you pick your steps carefully. Yeah, 100% we all need to invest into some really good water shoes. Oh, this is gorgeous. And we were actually supposed to stay at the campground, which is just a few minutes from here, literally 5 minutes. But we had to cancel and change our reservations because things come up, things change. You know, we're kind of doing this blindly, but we're meeting people along the way. Good job, kiddo! And then we come to find out they're staying, you know, not too far from where we're going to be. And we can change our reservation at any time as long as there's availability. With us being in this area, this is like the high popular area right now. Everybody wants to come to Maine. Everybody with 1,000 Trails membership wants to come to Maine for the summer. So what we're running into is that there's a lot of dates that are booked, blocked. But as long as you call all the time, you're more than likely going to get into where you want to, when you want to. You just have to be persistent about it. And me and the honey have been tag teaming this and being very persistent. They do have an online chat, which is a great feature as well, because sometimes the phone calls can take a little long, and you can do the online membership. You can do everything yourself. You can plan your own reservations online, but sometimes you run into roadblocks and you do need assistance. And I'm pretty sure their type of programming is different than the one that you can actually use to set up your own reservation. So it does help to have a professional helping you. This is so cool. We're getting underneath this bridge now, and there's so many little birds flying around. This is so cool. All right, crisis averted. We had our first major scare. Everybody's kind of going their own path. I told them to follow me, but of course with filming, it's hard to watch as well. But I need you guys to remember that you only see a snippet of what's going on as well. I'm not always filming. I'm usually watching my kids. You know, if we go on an adventure, it's not a 20-30 minute adventure like you guys get to see. It's usually 2, 3, 4, 5 hour adventure. So there's tons of stuff I just don't film or don't show. And now we're back out of the water, which I wanted to stay in the water. But as I was saying, the crisis was Evelyn got to an area that was moving really fast right here, and it was just a little too deep for her. It was at her thighs and she was freaking out a little bit, but Daddy came to the rescue, helped her out. She's back over here doing what she does, monkey stuff, finding some cool things. What did you find that's blue? Stay over there, I'll come to you. We don't want to go backwards just yet. Daddy's got to jump down these rocks and hopefully not slip and bust his Crocs. You know, we don't want to do that. All right, I'm coming this way, I guess. I didn't want to come this way, but I want to see what you found. Wow, that is the most magnificent piece of blue sea glass I have ever seen. And it's getting more and more weathered by the second. Jackson is going to be so jelly that you found that. How absolutely awesome, Evelyn. Good find, kiddo. Way to use your eyeballs. That's what I love. That's why we go on these adventures. Oh, there's a lot more rocks. That is so cool. This literally reminds me, I've been to parts of Europe, and this reminds me of like the stone castle builds. All of this right here. And you have to remember, this was built in the 1800s, so a lot of the designs come from that era of time of building. This is how they built stuff back then. Phenomenal. There's so many mussel shells, and I just love how crystal clear the water is. It looks brown, but that's because everything underneath it is brown. But the water is actually very, very clear. Look at those monkeys! Those rock climbing monkeys! Did you see? Oh, very cool. Yeah, they're gonna be all over the place. Did you see the big blue piece of glass that Evelyn found? That thing is awesome. But I'm gonna come over there and help you guys get to this little part over here. All right, you ready? All right, everybody made it. Oh, look, the honey may have just found a ring right there. Right there. How cool. A nice spot. I'll come pick that up in just a second. Or Yazzie, you can grab it. But we all made it. Getting closer and closer. We're underneath this bridge now. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's not a ring. Uh-oh. What is that thing? Maybe let's just put it back where it was. You want to keep it? You're more than welcome to. Finders keepers in this area. That's right. Ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ooh, ah. We're coming. Woo! The water is getting cooler too, which is so cool. You can literally feel it changing degree by degree as you get closer to this waterfall. They're coming! How gorgeous. Oh, there is tons of little fish. Yazzie was telling us there's little fish in the water. And the honey scared them all away just a second ago. How are you doing with your shoes?
Good.
Me?
Yeah?
Well, we're doing all right, okay?
Your open-toed shoes are doing fine? There's lots of bottles of glass. I'm going to assume people drink on these bridges and then throw their giant bottles.
She needs to get out of here.
Check out the size of that bottle right there. That is a giant jar. And I'm wondering if we can find some ancient stuff. Not ancient, but you know, really old, really cool
And guys.
sea glass. And guys, what'd you find? We still don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Could be part of a shotgun shell.
Yeah.
You got to be careful we don't run into any pew-pews that somebody threw off of the bridge there. It's not deep enough to be a really good area to try and hide stuff like that, but you never know. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? Look, some big mussels. I don't know what kind of wildlife are in this area. People keep telling us to watch out for the moose, but if there's a moose on the loose, I'd like to see its caboose.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. There's literally like a little rock bridge right here that I think we're going to walk along. And nobody has told us that we're not supposed to be in here, but we are the only people in here, so I don't know if we're supposed to be or not. Check out all this wire and stuff, and what Yazzie's standing on over there almost looks like an old railroad tire or wheel. Yes, you found it. How cool is that? There's tons of stuff over here to explore and look through.
Whatever that thing.
Yeah, there's huge cables over here, which who knows, those could be from the 1800s, you know, whenever this train was actually rolling, they could have been just throwing stuff over that they didn't need anymore. Or it could just come from some of these buildings that they built recently. But how cool. And yeah, there's bottles everywhere. Right there, we found a frog. I almost stepped on him. You're almost about to step on him too. He's right here. Frogget.
Where?
Right there, he blends in. He's right here, this is a frogget.
Mommy, this is the frogget.
Oh, there he goes. He's right there, he blends in so perfectly. Look at that.
Or is he a toader?
Nope, that's a frog. Oh, there he goes. He's a quick one. Very cool.
I want to touch it.
There's so much stuff over here. Yeah, you guys can touch it. Just make sure you're nice to him, okay? How beautiful is this area? We're getting so close. Evelyn's already almost at that waterfall. I'm going to try and catch up to her while Mom watches the other kids. All right, we made it to the sandy area. Beautiful little beach right here. This still isn't deep enough to just be swimming in. But here we are right here. Oh wow, something. See, we're gonna run into something if we keep looking out. This is like a little hideout for where something comes to eat all the mussels. And it's getting all the big ones. How cool is that? Yes, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there's a little escape right here. That's perfect because the honey is wore out. And I'm sure Yazzie is as well. This is magnificent. How amazing. And I think we can get all the way over there if we really want to. Oh wow, this water's so warm. It's just been sitting there. But I bet this waterfall is refreshing. And I really hope this isn't illegal, because we're finding out that there's some strange rules and laws over here in the upper northeast area of our beautiful country, especially when it comes to the wildlife. Oh yeah, this water is nice and cool. Like, you definitely don't want to come across anybody's lobster trap, because if you even just mess with it a little bit, you can get fined buku bucks, and I mean buku. I think that means gigantic. Huge dollars. Even if one of your kids messes with it, you can get fined. So definitely do not mess with anybody's lobster trap. And I'm sure, I don't know how those things work, but they're literally all over the place. They're just littered everywhere in the ocean. And I'm sure they probably have some type of tracker on them. Like, why wouldn't you? With how expensive and how cool this stuff is, why wouldn't you have stuff like that? Wow. I'm gonna try to get to this area over here, and we're gonna see what it looks like. Check out that little cutie pie. I was wondering where they were. I couldn't see them around that turn anymore. She's running. Uh-oh, be careful. This is pretty shallow, but there's a lot of big slippery rocks. Yazzy's got something she wants to show me. She's so excited to show me. Uh-oh, what's wrong? What happened? You're okay. Yes, you caught the frog. You are so amazing. You are so good with wildlife, and they just love you.
Yeah.
He's so calm in your hand right now. You want to get him wet?
Yeah.
Let's take him for a dip. Is this gorgeous or what?
This is beautiful.
Look at how close we are.
I know,
We're
let's
right
get a little
there.
closer.
We can. This is really shallow.
Okay, let's go.
I thought this would be a little bit deeper over here, but it's not. But you do have to be careful because these rocks are a lot more slippery than they were farther away from the waterfall. All right, now back to our mission. Jackson's already up there. Man, oh man, that kid is so adventurous. Look at this giant tube that's in here, this iron pipe. The things people throw away. There's a whole Facebook group, which I think it's hilarious. And I take it sarcastically. I don't take it seriously, but I think it's hilarious. It's because it's called throwing your used batteries into the ocean when you're done with them. That's the only way to dispose of them properly. And now, of course, you never want to really do that. Don't do it. But that's the whole premise of the group. And it's hilarious to me. I don't know why. It's such a stupid thing to say and do that it's just so funny. What do you see?
Whoa.
It's awesome, right?
Wow.
Did you see any signs that say do not enter, or do not touch, or do not be here?
Nope.
All right, then we're good to go. Look at that. Let's keep going up. I'm sure your mom's gonna want to take pictures. And I see something cool. I'm probably gonna have to help them up here. All this giant lichen. I wonder if this was underwater at one point, but there you go. Look at that. Oh, wow. Check that out. Incredible. Incredible. I love it. I want to take a bath right there. I just want to sit in that water for just a few moments. It is a hot day.
All right, y'all, look what George just found. Woo! I'm collecting fishing lures everywhere I go. Woo! He just snipped the fishing lure off of the line. And he's gonna go all the way over there and stand on that rock so I can get the coolest view. Let's go, babe!
Go, babe.
Woo! Whoa!
Come to a jump on the road.
Be careful! Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo!
Check it out. What's happening right there? It looks like a feeding frenzy of some sort. I don't know if those are fish or water striders or what, but it looks like they're jumping out of the water. Oh, those are tadpoles, I think.
I thought you were baby mussels.
Baby mussels don't move unless the current takes them away. How wild is that? But that was so cool. I actually got up close and touched the waterfall. Should have dunked my head in it. I was close enough. But I wasn't planning on getting wet like that today. But this has been an awesome adventure. What did you guys think?
Good.
Clapping? We got a good? Yeah, you got that fishing lure that I found? The honey's slowly making her way over here.
The best waterfall / dam I've ever been to.
Really? You think this is the best one we've been to? We've been to some pretty cool waterfalls, but I definitely agree this was one of the better ones. And we were actually in it, which is really cool. The honey got attacked by a 6-legged spider. No, it wasn't a tick, I promise. It was indeed a big spider. It was huge. The size of a nickel, but it was missing 2 of its legs. And of course, I freaked her out. I didn't have to do that, but I did. I saw it, and I don't panic on stuff like that. It's nature. I love nature. I screamed first, like a really high-pitched scream, and then she saw it and she screamed like that. It's hilarious. It works every single time. But I was able to safely get it off of her and help her get over it. Good Lord. But now we're getting out of here, and we're heading towards this little tiny path that we saw coming in here. And then we're just gonna have to cross the bridge, and we're back to our car, and then it's another 2 hours home, and then we're done for today, I think. We're gonna probably go to the pool, meet some of our friends, have dinner, call it a taking a risk kind of a day. Jackson is tired. How are you doing? Are you tired? I know, we could keep exploring all day, right? We're coming that way, yep. Lead the way, big boba. All right, we just made it across the street. We're back at the bridge. Kids are going the wrong way. Daddy moved the car. When you guys left me, I had to move the car all the way over here because your mom told me so. It was all just a ploy just to get rid of me, trying to leave me. But it all worked out in the end. The honey said there was a strange man at the top of the hill that the kids were walking towards, and all I found when I got up there was some socks. I think we scared him out of his socks. And poop is on our mom's leg. What the heck is that? Yep. Everywhere on this show. Everywhere on this show you'll find something like that. Oh, I love to see stuff like this, but it's weird that it's on this side. But anyways, you got a bike fixing area. We saw these in Florida when we were there. It's a little fixer. They give you all kinds of different tools in case you have an issue with your bike, and then they give you a pump as well to pump your tires in. I think those are awesome. Those should be all over the place in every city. What an incredible day. 100% a taking a risk kind of a day. That was something we've never done before, walking underneath a bridge in a crazy river in the middle of nowhere, to us at least. Of course, this is Contoocook, New Hampshire, which is absolutely beautiful. I'd love to come back here and actually stay here sometime, maybe on our way back down from Maine. But check this out. This is gorgeous right here, this little gazebo that they have just next to our car. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And while you're doing that, make sure you click that little bell notification. That way you're notified the instant we go on another adventure and we post it. So make sure you do that. If you haven't already, make sure you go down in our description. There's 3 other links there for our Instagram, our Facebook, and our TikTok, where you'll find additional content, additional taking a risk content that you'll love. I guarantee it. We love you all. Thank you all so very much for watching. And remember, life's a lot more fun when you're taking a risk.